We go way back.
Yeah, I got to town. I moved to Grants Pass about 7.5 years ago now, and I hadn't been here long, and I got a call from Clarion, from Arden, and said, "Oh, we need a director." And I went, "Okay." And that was it 1, 2, 3? This is the fourth show.
Here I stand, sick of prodigals.
Had his daughter in.
This is number 4.
This is number 4.
Depends on the cast. Now, I know Denise, and I appreciate her directing style, so that's somewhat predictable. It's going to be good. It's going to be great for the cast, so the players are going to enjoy it. The cool thing about writing something and then turning it over to someone else is that their vision contributes new information and new insights and new beauty and interpretations to what I have. And so really, it's like my contribution in some ways is meager, and then all these other people contribute to it so that the story in the end has changed. So I can only imagine so much, and then more is added to it. It's wonderfully collaborative.
It's going to be oodles of fun. Come audition, because the show itself is oodles of fun. We were talking about the vision for it. The first time I read it, I saw the old World War II musicals from the 30s and 40s, right? That's what I've been watching. I've been watching Anchors Away, On the Town, Hit the Deck, all these old musicals, because that's the style, the direction I want to take it. And it's just going to be fun, just fun.
It should be fun because built into this show is a USO show. So it's one of those a show within a show kind of shows. And the USO shows were simply designed to build morale. They were for sailors who were at home. They weren't overly preachy about the war effort. They were just light, and they brought the communities together because people would be serving food. You know, these sailors need a break from war, and they just need to be entertained by Hollywood professionals. In our case, it's going to be the small town of Bremerton coming up with its own USO show, so lots of cute community participants in it. Mm-hmm. So I hope that what we do is we create a snapshot. Community theater offers to Grants Pass what is being offered to this historic Bremerton town in our show. So we'd love to have that kind of a town that comes together there, and we'd love for this show to contribute to this town coming together in unity. Why did I select Bremerton, Washington as the setting? I actually had a little Oklahoma town, and I had to make one up, and it was an Idaho town. But then when we were driving through Bremerton, my mother-in-law, I went to high school there, my wife visited her grandparents in Bremerton, so there's a little bit of personal history there. But it's a shipyard town, and once I realized, wait a minute, I could place this in a shipyard town, and then I discovered that, wait a minute, 5 of the ships damaged in Pearl Harbor were fixed there. So this little town has an amazing World War II history, and it's still cranking out nuclear submarines.
We invite you to come to auditions for Stews America.